Welcome back. 2 p.m. with the trigger, and it's great to see you being back here once again. We're always here every day at Rock the Stage Media to help you shine on camera, shine on stage. Why? To elevate you and your brand authority, of course. We want to help you shine brighter, get more clients, and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. But learning to shine on camera, learning to elevate your brand so people see it, notice it, take more time to explore what your brand is all about. That's essential now. Today, we're going to have a conversation about that because one of the things that you may be missing is, you get recognized, you get awards, you have people honor you in different ways. It could be a civic group giving you an award. It may be a speaking award. It may be some sort of competition you entered for media and social media and PR. We often get awards. We get recognized and we put them on the shelf. We put them in a drawer. We don't really think about it. Maybe it goes in the front office if you have an office with a team and people walk in, they see them, and then they grab a magazine or a cup of coffee. But what do you do with these awards? What are the advantages of getting awards and then actually leveraging to help you out? That's what we're going to talk about here today. I've got a couple pointers that will help you use these to your advantage. Don't let them collect dust. Don't let them just go in a drawer and be forgotten about forever. Leverage the awards to help your brand, help you shine. I can remember early on in my church ministry years, we got a write-up in the local paper. Now, our distribution was pretty good in southern Minnesota. Now, I was told by the person writing the article, it's probably going to go put back in the lifestyle section, things like that, okay? Great, no problem. I'm just happy to have some publicity on the start of our new church. Went into my local 7-Eleven, walked on in, and I was going to buy a couple copies. There, dropped it on, paid for it. And as I'm paying for it, the guy at the counter goes, "That's pretty good, dude." I had no idea what he was referencing. Hadn't even really looked at the paper. I'm not in the lifestyle section. I am front page, top of fold, which if you're in the business, top of fold is pretty darn good. Front page, extraordinary. On Wednesday, when it was coupon day, more people read about the launch of the new church and where we were going to meet on the college campus. I'll cut the story there, but the idea is then they turn it into a plaque. I got an actual plaque of being front cover news. Cost me a little bit to get it, but I got that nice, good placard. Oh, yeah, we used that. We marketed that. We celebrated that. We did a lot of things. That's what I'm talking about. Use your award. So, awards give you business credibility, first and foremost. If you're a new startup, if you're someone that's maybe not a recognizable name, or you do a service that may not be of highly noticed and easy to find, if you get an award, it will give your brand that credibility push. Awards lead to credibility, and really can't live without that credibility. It's great to have someone say in writing, in a media post, "You are wonderful. Thank you for what you've done. What an impact you've made. We gave you the Civic Award for blank, blank, blank." When you get that type of award and recognition, you should celebrate that. By the way, we're going to talk about some of the different ways to celebrate these things coming up this week as well. So you don't want to miss part 2 of how to leverage. Now, the awards also are brand exposure, okay? Your brand is important, as we keep talking about here every day at 2 p.m. Awards are your way to elevate the brand so people know, recognize, understand what they're about. When you win the award, you usually get listed maybe on a list of other award winners. Maybe it's a competition, maybe it's a celebration, maybe it's something you did in kind and they want to recognize what you've done. But usually there's a list of people and other companies that are there. The page might show you in local search engines. Yeah. They may put you in, and because it's hot news, now that news cycle may be short-lived, but it is hot news, you may end up getting local write-ups, follow-ups, social media posts, possible interviews, so that award can gain more exposure. Utilize that to your full advantage. Awards will excite your employees. Think about that. Who doesn't want to work for an award-winning company? Who doesn't want to work for someone that's their work efforts, literally their work efforts, are being celebrated by other people in your town, in your community, in your particular industry. It might be an industry award. Wow, your team would love to have that. Besides that, it's going to help with recruiting. Yeah, point number 3, it's going to help your employees feel good, confident, and it's going to help new recruitment as you expand and grow, because who doesn't want to work for an award-winning company or award-winning leader or whatever that award is? Long-term employment is a big issue right now. I probably don't have to tell you that, but keeping good quality employees is incredibly tough. The job market is very volatile. If you're an award-winning company, the people you have are going to say, hey, we're getting noticed. We're doing a good job. I love what I do. Why would I ever want to leave? Celebrate that award, that it's a company, it's a team award. Make sure people recognize and highlight that. And then as you do hire people, having that award is going to be something you can point to and say, you know what, we're serious about what we do. We do an amazing job, and we want you to join this team, but we expect the quality to continue. It works in many, many different ways. We can go deep dive on new recruitments, but for now, that's going to be helping you out. Now, number 4 on our leveraging your business awards, so raise the brand awareness. We're just raising the brand awareness, turning it up just a little bit. Awards can breed the word of mouth. This is a great one. Think about your word of mouth. Well, you can spend advertising dollars after advertising dollars. You can market, you can post, you can share, you can like, you can do specials, but nothing is better than word of mouth. A satisfied customer is your best promotional piece you have. When you have word of mouth spreading for you, when they're celebrating you and you don't even know they're celebrating you, that's the cool thing about this. When you get an award and it gets put in a published magazine, it does get in your local newspaper, it gets sent out in an email through your industry celebrating you and what you've done, you will have people sharing about you, talking about you without you spending a dime. That's gold. That is fantastic. Word of mouth is when happy customers promote your business to their friends, their family, their neighbors, about anybody. The larger the award, the larger the recognition, the better that's going to be. Embrace that and be ready for that. You may have more emails. You have more clicks on social media. You will have more website searches because of that. Be ready to respond and re-mention the award. We recently got that. Don't assume they know about it. Drop it in there that we recently got the award, and people will go, yeah, I know. That's why I'm calling you. Build on the excitement of what you got going on. Now, the 5th point I want to bring out here today is awards give you a chance to boost the confidence. Winning an award gives you a little boost yourself, and you should not miss that in the whole overarching idea of leveraging brand awareness. Your business is great. You pour your heart, your soul, you get up early, you go to bed late, you take random phone calls, you respond to things, and sometimes you feel empty. Sometimes you feel completely drained, dried up, and these type of awards will give you a shot in the arm and say, you know what? I thought I was going to throw in the towel. I was ready to give up, but not so. Comment coming in. Nice. You like this idea. What are you liking about the idea of using your awards to raise your brand awareness? Give me some feedback here. Let me know what you're thinking. But yes, that this idea of leveraging and celebrating the award. Now, I know some people don't want to be the center of the universe of their own company. I talk a lot about building your media brand empire, and you are the center of the media brand empire. I have people every day tell me, Trigger, I just want to do a good thing. I don't have to be at the center. Let someone else take it, get the reward, get the pat on the back. Let me do my job. Even if they're the CEO, but we all need a shot in the arm. We all need something that is able to say, you know what? It was worth the long hours. It was worth the sacrifice for the family. It was worth the long waits in the airports when the planes are delayed. Sometimes you need a good boost in the arm. Your business is great. your business is needed, it's viable, and when you get an award, it tells you you're making an impact. 5 little tips here on how to leverage your business awards to raise your brand. This is just part 1. I'm going to come back and we're going to do part 2 of this, because now you're thinking about brand awards. Now you're thinking about there might be opportunities. And yes, you should be applying for awards. You should be submitting your company to be recognized, to have the achievements. There are many, many areas in different industries that your company can be recognized and receive a reward. And then you go and celebrate. We're going to talk about 10 ways to promote your rewards and how you celebrate what is coming to the company, because we don't think of this very often. Believe me, I've done a couple different businesses and we don't think about, yeah, I got this. Well, thank you very much. Shake your hand, get a couple pictures taken, and you go home and you think, okay, which wall are we going to put this on? Or, we just need to tuck this one away because who cares? No, you need to learn to leverage this. Its power to help you grow your brand. So, want to learn more? You can always contact me, rich@richbontrager.net. Very easy. And again, one of our brand promises here at Rock the Stage Media, we take your email. I take your email. I want to hear directly from you. It's very important that I have personal touch with you, that we can talk about your dreams, your goals of building your media empire and learning some of these things so you can shine brighter and get the clients you want, get the team members you want, get the projects completed the way you want. Reach out, rich@richbontrager.net, or always go to rockstagemedia.com. That will show you some of the things we do. We do podcasting, we do coaching, we help you create your brand identity. And I'm not just talking about the colors, the fonts, and the name. What is the brand entity? What is the passion, the essence, say that 3 times fast, the essence of what people are going to know and recognize about you. That's what we get deeply into. And of course, I co-host many events. Always love to do that, to partner to help your events pop and shine, have that extra sizzle that it needs. By the way, speaking about events, coming up, we do have a very, very special event. Last week, we had to pause our plan for How to Rock the Stage. Anna Thallis was going to be with us last week, and we were hoping to announce the release of her new book. We had a pause. It wasn't quite ready. Great news. The book is ready to go. Coming up tomorrow night on How to Rock the Stage, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll stream live on many of these same stations tomorrow night, on many of these same channels. Anna Thallis lost her daughter. Bella was her nickname, and she was murdered in Denver. She now has a book coming out, but it's not just about the book. It's about the pain, the heartache, the sorrow. But here's the amazing thing about Anna. She has taken the pain and the loss of her daughter to go to action, to raise gun violence awareness, to help people understand how to move past the pain and find a new purpose. It's an amazing story of loss, life, mission, and as a bonus, we get announced that we are going to be sharing the initial launch of the book. Bella's no longer here. You won't want to miss it. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right back here on these channels. Hit that QR code. That will give you a direct link back to the LinkedIn page. We drive a lot of our traffic to LinkedIn. It will take you there, but we will be on 2 Facebook pages. We will be on Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn, of course. So join us tomorrow night for a very, very special edition of How to Rock the Stage. And again, it will be live streaming. Ask the questions of Anna Thallis about how she's managed, how she's coped, how she's moved on, and what's going on. Hey, that's going to do it for today. I'm the Trigger Rich Bontrager. Don't forget, you want to join us every day at 2 p.m. for a little bit of coaching, a little bit of insight. Sometimes it's a challenge. We'll push the button just a little bit. But our goal and mission is to help you shine on camera, shine on stage, to amplify and build your brand. So people will see you, know you, and you can get the clients and the contacts you want. Come back again later this week. We will have more on building the brand awareness and how do you take these awards and promote them and celebrate them in a way that you'll get responses. As always, reach out anytime. We'll do it again tomorrow, 2 p.m. with the Trigger. live.